Oh shit! I'm at home. Can you hear me? Let me see. I can type. Okay, good. Can you hear me real good though? I'm just gonna type rather. Well, no, I'm gonna speak. Okay, good. Because I was gonna use like my mic, but I figured I've been seeing like Keto Connect having problems with like their speech delaying, and I was like, no, I don't want to use my mic yet. I'm gonna put my mic to the side. And what is it saying? I wanted to get started ahead of time because I didn't know what I was doing. I swear, like as soon as I started, I had problems. I'm gonna wait to 7 on the dot, and then I can get started. Now let's see. Constance. Yeah. So I did get Joe. Hold on. I did get the Joe Duff ones, so I got those made. And then I got some, since they were like fathead dough style. I got some fat to fit chicken. I got hers too, and those like they're slightly different. Oh really? Oh, okay. This is a different camera too. I'm glad y'all here. I must say that. Thank you very much for coming. Like, I was like 7 o'clock on a weekday. It's gonna be rough, man. It is gonna be a rough day. Cause like live streams, they don't really get that many viewers like that. I even noticed like watching like Keto Connect and stuff. They will only have like 100 something viewers in their account, and they have like 600,000 subscribers. So this is pretty good so far. Let's see. Oh, so real quick, like, okay, so I had to throw a different one in there. It was gonna be one for like one from a bakery. I was gonna have a cinnamon from like an actual bakery. So that didn't happen. It didn't turn out like I thought it would. So I just made like a cinnamon coffee cake, like type thing. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a cinnamon. It's a oh shit. Oh, oh. Let me try not to curse on this thing. All right. Let me So I have 2 cinnamon rolls and I got a cinnamon coffee cake. The cinnamon roll from the bakery, it didn't work like I thought it would. But come next week, like I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff from them. So that'll be fine. Because it'll definitely work out for like the people that don't like to bake these desserts. Because to be honest, like really to get the best ones, it requires you to buy like a whole bunch of ingredients. And suppose you just want to make one recipe, like it's not really effective. But I'm not gonna reveal who it is from just yet because I want to see if I can get a discount code for you guys before I even announce it to make sure that it happens straight. So I tell you what, I'm gonna start with one of my one of my regular cinnamon rolls. We'll do the Joe Duff one first. So first, like Constance, I didn't know who that was. I didn't know who he was at all. Like, so I researched him and I made it. Now, one thing I do want to say first, he did really, really good with the inside ingredients for the cinnamon roll. I don't have one myself. I have like one like nom noms, but I want to create my own. And hers, like the way he did it, he mixed melted butter, erythritol, and cinnamon together. And that's exactly how I was going to do mine. I was going to melt the butter, put the cinnamon and the sweetener with it all together. So that worked out really well. Then the recipe was just full fat cream cheese, full fat mozzarella cheese, large egg, almond flour, confectionist erythritol, and coconut flour. And I'm not sure if you can see in the description box, but I did put that down below. I put the link. I put the link to all these actually below already. The icing. Okay, so the icing was confections erythritol and unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It created like a royal icing type thing. And if you don't know what it is, like it's like it hardens. I guess you could say. Like yeah, it does that. It hardens. And I don't think that works well for keto. I really don't. Like it gives it like a really really cool effect. All right, let me stop talking. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Let's see. Can you see that? All right. Like that butter, you see what that's what that butter and erythritol did at the bottom of it. Like it melted slightly and stuck at the bottom. So it didn't caramelize, but when it hardened up, like it created like this little crispy crust around the bottom of the cinnamon roll. Okay, so like the cinnamon roll works. I don't even have a napkin. So if you see like, hold up, you see that? The cinnamon roll itself, without the icing, is actually alright. Like I think it tastes pretty good. I think it works well. But see that icing with that erythritol, as soon as you bite it, you get this like cooling, like milky flavor. So I don't know if you wanna I don't know if you wanna do I don't know if you wanna go with that or not. Yeah, right. Cream cheese icing is far better than anything else. Like if you notice in my recipes, I think I did like a royal icing one time and I didn't do it anymore at all. But cream cheese is definitely where you want to go when it comes to like a cinnamon roll icing. Actually, if you take this one, it's like it's hard. It's not soft. I mean, it's not crispy. It's not crispy. But like it's more flaky, and that probably comes from like the mozzarella cheese in it and the mixture of the almond flour. Whenever I do a cinnamon roll recipe, I want it to be somewhat fluffy. You say you can make your own. Yeah, definitely. If you do decide to make these, go with your own icing, and I don't think you'll really go wrong with it at all. But that one was straight. It just he really messed up when he did that royal icing. It just because you get I mean it's pretty much erythritol. So just imagine taking a teaspoon of erythritol to your mouth. Like it's not gonna be all that good. So I will do the coffee cake one and then save the last cinnamon roll for last. The coffee cake one came from like the athlete's kitchen, and this is let me say it. That one was hard to make. I'm not sure if you are used to like making like cinnamon rolls or rolling fat head dough. Oh yeah, that probably is good. Yeah, but if you're used to making like a cinnamon roll or like fat head dough, then it might not be that bad. But if it's completely new to you, like it's gonna be a really, really hard recipe because you gotta understand really how to work it, and then you gotta make sure you grease your hands when you're doing it. You got to grease your hands, like. Okay, so the athlete's kitchen one, that's like a straight up coffee cake. The filling was monk fruit sweetener and ground cinnamon. I mean, anyway, almond flour, monk fruit, like they use straight up monk fruit in this one. Monk fruit, 3 large eggs, melted butter, and unsweetened almond milk. And then for the frosting, it was cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, and monk fruit as well. This one, it's actually my fault. I think I underbaked it a little bit. Well, not underbaked it, but then again, it is almond flour. The How can I put it? Would it be in 3 eggs and the amount of and what they use, and then no baking powder or baking soda at all? Like they had no leveling to it. Like everything just kind of like compact together. Part of it could be me. It could be me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not. Like part of it could be me. So I don't know. I'm gonna hold this up too. Oh, okay. So it's not really sweet at all, and surprisingly, well, okay. So the reason it's probably not sweet is due to like all the cinnamon in it. Let's see if I can show you that. Oops, shoot. Like all that cinnamon and stuff. When you add cinnamon to it, you definitely gotta up like the sweetener. You have to up the sweetener when you add a spice into it. It's not an option whatsoever. I gotta read these comments. What are cinnamons? What are those? Are they like the balls or something? Yeah, I don't know what those are. Hmm. Um. Oh. Is it like the little ones that like come in the tray? Those? Is it that? Okay. All right. Yeah. You know what? That might be right because you'll have like those little balls and stuff, and they will actually puff a little better. I can see that happening. Definitely. You know, I never had. I've never had monkey bread before, but I mean, are those McDonald things like similar to monkey bread? If it is, then I've had it. I've had it before because I have had those McDonald's things. But those Taco Bell cinnamon, dang, what are they called? The little cinnamon things, the cinnamon delights. I think they called. Yo, Jesus, whew, bring back memories, yo. I bet. Cinnamon twist, churros. Mm. Oh, superhero, what's up, girl? Oh, you be commenting all the time. Those Taco Bell cinnamon. Yeah. Hey, look, when I first got them things, I got the big one. I didn't get the little. I didn't get the little bitty one, and I straight up ate the whole thing on the way home. What's going on, my Desiree 03? What's up? That's why, like, I'm so happy. Like when I start having cheat days now, I just eat keto foods because when I do stuff like that, man, I be feeling bad. Like because you literally like you start eating them, and sugar's so easy to just down. Like it's just you just keep going and going and going. You never put it up. Every time I go to Chipotle, if I have a cheat day, my stomach is killing me because I eat the whole burrito. Oh, if you get them fresh, if you this is supposed to be a keto show. We're talking about McDonald's cinnamon delights. Yeah, I mean, if you get them fresh, it's over. I mean, it's just Krispy Kremes. It's just like those. I mean, you literally just you're in the car driving and you're just downing them. They're just melting. Okay, so the last one, fat to fit chicken. Now this one, fat to fit chick. This one, okay. So the difference between her fathead dough and hers was a lot easier to work with. I don't know what it was in his that allowed it to like it stuck to my bowl really really bad. But this one was hard. This one was far easier to work with. I mean, I still got a nice swirl out of it though, and I just put the icing over that. I end up choosing this one off Pinterest because everyone I went through like the reviews and things, and this was like one of the highest rated ones as far as reading the pictures that people took and what they said. I just went with this one. So this one, mozzarella cheese, of course, almond flour, cream cheese, egg, baking powder, monk fruit, cinnamon, and melted butter or ghee. The ghee would have given a nice little nutty taste, I guess. Now, see, with this one, she didn't put any sweetener. It looks kind of like a yeah. Oh, what was it? Drilly B504? Yeah, what's up, yo? Yeah, you comment all the time too. I know you. Yeah. Does it have the cooling effect? Yeah, monk fruit does the monk fruit like Lakanto, the granulated one, it has the cooling effect because it has erythritol in it. It's just you just have to use slightly more because it's a blend of erythritol and monk fruit versus if you just have monk fruit. I mean, if you just have erythritol, then that's all you're gonna get. But fat for fit chick, like hers was far easier to mix. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not quite sure when it comes to working with what is it, mozzarella. The cream cheese icing was simply cream cheese, cinnamon, and monk fruit as well. But the thing, none of these, none of them use the powder, powder, powder sweetener in their icings. Everybody use granulated. All of them are crunchy. All of them are crunchy. But this was, hey, let's see. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, that's why I don't know why they don't put powdered erythritol and powdered monk fruit in that icing. Now that one, she didn't put any sweetener in the dough, and I can tell there was baking powder in it, so it was a bit more airy. Like it was a little lighter, but it's not bad. The icing definitely works better because it's cream cheese. Oh yeah, yeah, a caramel pecan topping definitely. Mm. No, I used to buy my monk fruit drop. Oh, have you tried the monk fruit drops? That's just monk fruit. Yeah, I have, but it's expensive. Like it costs more than stevia, and like you get like a little bitty thing. So for someone that like bakes as much as I do, like it's really expensive. I like country cross combination. Yeah. See, I did the caramel pecan topping with the one that I had created, but to be honest, like it didn't come out sweet. It was my first time experimenting with yeast, and I just didn't. Nah, I wouldn't recommend that one. I wouldn't like it. It's not a huge one on Pinterest for me. Thank God. Like I'd be like, like please don't let this be my first recipe yours to try. But it's difficult to make anyway. And then with the caramel pecan topping, I use what is it? Choc Zero? Yeah, I use Choc Zero. Make a separate cell. Yeah, because Constance, she had asked me to make a caramel cake. Oh yeah, there she go right there. Yeah, Constance asked me to make a caramel cake. I definitely would have to use powdered erythritol. Like it's not an option to use granulated. And I was thinking about making a syrup. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna pull it off yet because I have to have that caramel flavor in it. Yeah, baking powder can sometimes make things taste good. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so there's a reason the baking powder does that. The baking powder does that because either there's not enough air in in the um in the batter for it to do its thing. Either you didn't use enough or you used too much. And so what's going to happen is if you don't use enough or use too much, there's going to be some left over, and you're going to taste that. This powdered swirl has a huge cooling effect as well. It depends on. Okay, so does powdered swirl have a huge cooling effect? I just bought it from Amazon. It depends on how you use it. It really does. If you just use it by itself, then maybe like as a topping, like as okay, so let's say you have like one of these and you just want to use powdered sweetener as a topping, you're gonna taste like the cooling effect to it easily. But you won't like if you mix it in something, like let's say you mix it in one of these desserts and you put like almond flour or coconut flour around it, it will definitely dumb that down. Yeah, July is coming fast. No. Have you found any decent brown sugar subs for keto? Baking wise, no. Hold on a second. Hold on. So this right here, let me see. Flavor wise, that's probably like the best thing. And this is monk fruit golden. It like it works well as far as giving you like that brown sugar effect, but you want to use a little bit because what I've noticed in that, let's say I replace my monk fruit with it one for one, that will leave an aftertaste in my dessert, and before it wouldn't leave an aftertaste. So that what I would do is let's say the recipe calls for a half a cup of monk fruit or a half a cup of sweetener. I would use a fourth a cup of that and then a fourth a cup of regular sweetener. The kind of just so you get that flavor. It'll help you get that. It'll help you get that flavor. Mm. Erythritol definitely has cooling effects. Swerve is an erythritol product, right? You can use skinny cell flavor. Skinny syrup caramel flavor. Is that made by like Skinny Girl or something? I don't think I've heard of that before. Uh, Molasses and small powder for the syrup thing. Yeah, I'm not molasses a little bit is fine to me, but I understand why some people don't want to use it. What is it, 13 grams per tablespoon? But I would never put a tablespoon in it because I hate the taste of molasses like with a passion. Oh my god. Ah, it's nasty. You can use skinny corn soda, molasses smaller. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I don't put any molasses in your caramel. Okay, I got you, girl. I got you. Yeah, it is. It is a difference. Okay, is there a difference between the Lakanto golden monk fruit and the white monk fruit? Yes, it is. This one is supposed to mimic brown sugar as far as flavor, but it's not gonna mimic brown sugar as far as taste. Like you're not gonna get like that caramelized. Like you're not gonna get that same thing that brown sugar brings. But you'll definitely like it'll give you the essence. It's not gonna be an exact flavor, but it'll give you the essence, and that essence is a lot to work with. Like sucrin. Do I have? Hold on. So I have this too. The consistency is pretty much brown sugar. The consistency of it, but the flavor it lacks because I think it's a erythritol tagatose. I don't know what that is. Glycerin, malt extract, and steviol. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it doesn't like. I would never bake with that. I've baked with it a couple times, and it was truly a waste of my time. It really was. I would, if you use that, I would use it to top things. Like on my Snickerdoodle no bake cheesecake, I use it for that. The brown sugar swerve. No, I haven't. I wonder how that tastes though. I might have to buy that after this. No, I make keto sweets. I had to do some stuff. I feel you on that one. Because if you can't find a good keto dessert, like your favorite dessert, you're gonna go back and try it on a cheat day, and then it's just you just open up a potential wormhole with that. I had to do a lot of monk food. Yeah, actually, mix this up. So, oh, I had read that a lot of monk fruit we can get are actually mixes. I saw some on Amazon that's supposed to be pure, kind of pricey. Have no, I haven't seen it. But see, the thing is, monk fruit is like I forget how many times sweeter it is. So in order, that's why they when they granulate it, they dumb it down with erythritol to kind of counteract the sweetness of it because it'll be too strong. I can make keto sweet. Oh, so Skinny Girl uses sucralose. I didn't know that. You get it from Sprouts for five. What is it? Oh, is it the Is it liquid or is it granulated? I get my monk food for Sprouts. It's $5.99. Yeah, is it liquid or granulated? It's called Jordan Skinny Syrup. By using coffee and I use milk and ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. I haven't. Real brown sugar has molasses coated on white sugar. That's what that's what I thought because Truvia has a brown sugar version, and they use molasses in theirs. That's why I got the idea of adding molasses to my desserts, but adding just a little bit, and I noticed what it did. So you know what, I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Yeah. So molasses will give you the flavor of brown sugar. Yeah, I feel like it would too. Based off what I've done, everything that I did that with, it gave me that brown sugar essence. Far more than this did. Like I said, this isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. but it has that bad aftertaste, and it's not the cooling. Okay, so if you use enough, you will get that cooling effect of erythritol. But whatever they use to give it that brown sugar flavor, it gives you a whole nother aftertaste than before. I like it. I've only used it. What, molasses or the uh the golden monk fruit? I want to try xylitol, but I have animals, so I don't want to risk it. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you for that one. And xylitol, I really can't do xylitol, man. When I use it, it just mess my stomach up. But it may not. People stand by it. People stand by it. Really. I want to see. I would like to see it in baking because I noticed monk fruit. It'll cause your dessert to bulk more than erythritol will. Erythritol causes it to bake down much smaller. So when I bake cookies, I like to use erythritol over monk fruit. I use Lakanto golden monk fruit with cinnamon and almond flour to make crust. Oh yeah, I know that works. Yeah, yeah, the Truvia brown sugar has sugar in it too. That's why I don't use it anymore. Not for my desserts. Well, I don't use it here either. I mean, I don't think I have anymore. Yeah, the only almond flour I use is Kirkland's from Costco. It's the lowest and best quality and great price, $12.99 for three pounds. That's exactly what I use. I go there and I buy like 3 or 4 bags. Kirkland low key has a lot of good stuff for keto. I found. Yeah, actually, I mean I I enjoy Costco. I can get quite a few things out of Costco. Am I whiting myself out? That's Tony G's. Yes, yes. It's very toxic to dogs, but xylitol tastes like sugar. It's a hell of a laxative. Be careful. Yeah, that's why I don't mess with it at all. I don't mess with it at all. But when I say it tastes just like sugar, it tastes just like sugar, which was so like it just tore me up. Tore me up. I was just so disappointed. So disappointed. All right, Oh, so it's 30 minutes. Okay, so 7:30 is approaching. I'm gonna go at 7:30, and then next week we're gonna have like a smorgasbord of baked desserts. So for you guys that don't want to cook anything, or you guys don't want to simply buy it, and this bakery, you don't have to buy like the bakery. You don't have to buy the full cake. You can actually buy the cake by the slice. I don't. I don't. Now, I wasn't gonna say the name at first, but I don't. I don't quite remember the name. But they ship the stuff to you frozen, and I got a chance to speak with the owner. I told her, what I wanted to do with it, and she's keto, so she was all for it. What? Hint for Costco, you don't have to buy a membership. You can use Google Express card. Well, I bought one now. Dang, I wish I would knew that. I ordered Kirkland from Amazon as I don't have it. I didn't even. Oh yeah, Amazon does have Kirkland. I forgot about that. The membership is worth it. Hotels and I didn't know you could do that either. Hmm. Okay, Tony, what do you mean by Google Express card? It's a grocery store delivery service and constant. Oh, Shay, what's up, man? I'm getting ready to get off now. I've tried everything. Oh, so if I had to say which one was the best for as far as to work with, I would say the one from Fat to Fit, which is this one right here, the bigger one. But if you do that one, add sweetener to the actual dough. That'll definitely help it out. And for the center, don't use like that. But so the center, she wanted you to spread butter on the dough and then sprinkle cinnamon and granulated sweetener across it. Don't do that. Do what Joe Duff did and mix his sweetener and cinnamon in his dough, and it'll create like this kind of clumpy compound, and you can spread it over the dough. Like it'll be hard enough to spread over the dough, and roll it up that way. And you guys can make your own cream cheese if you want, but that will give you a solid cinnamon roll. It really would. I'm still working on my recipe. Like because I want to do it without. I want to do it without using fathead though, because every time I look at like a keto bakery, they'll put like the list, and they never use fathead though. I mean, they never use mozzarella from what I've seen. Yeah, Keto Queen Creations has a good pound cake mix. Look out for that because I'm gonna do a mix review pretty soon. Because we have Keto Queen Creations, Candy Girl that I've been hearing about, um, Good Deeds, of course. Let's see, put the recipes together, make an awesome one. And I'm working on a pound cake as well because somebody requested a pound cake. Try Keto Candy Girl, all the cooking method, right? Mixes is fine. So Vanity's Mirror. Have you had the Good Deeds mixes? Like, what? I mean, how would you compare those two? Oh, okay. All right, good. Okay, Google Express makes you enter the Costco membership at checkout. Definitely stay with the actual Costco membership. They say they must have caught on. Yeah, they did. All right. Well, I'm gonna It's been 36 minutes. I'm gonna go. Thank like so much. Thank you guys for coming. I had I had exactly how many people I thought I would have here. I forecasted it so well. But thank you so much. Like, oh, let's see. I do want to ask all you. I want to ask all the questions before I go. I do. Let's see. Swerve Sweets. Oh yeah, they do. I think Lakanto has a brownie mix too. Oh, it never made me do that. Shit, you know. Okay, I had the brownie mix from Good Deeds and Candy Girl wins. Oh, really? Hmm. But you know what? Good Deeds, hers, she uses sunflower seed flour, which keto cinnamon rolls. Oh, so the keto cinnamon rolls recipes I'm comparing, they're Joe Duff. He's a YouTuber as well. The Athlete's Kitchen and Fat Fit Chicken. That if you guys can't open the description box below, I linked all three of them down there below. So much for being in the system. Yeah. Yes, my lawyers. Like you guys. So YouTube has a new dashboard for its creators, so you can see how they do things. And to be honest, they don't really suggest my video. Like I can see now where they suggest my videos at, and how often they do it. And they don't do it that much. And where they suggested that, it's not even really on the keto stuff. So truly, like I grow because of you guys liking and sharing my recipes. Like it means everything. Like I would not be where I am without y'all. Let's see. But yeah. Oh, as far as and one of them is not a cinnamon roll. One of them is a coffee cake. I think that coffee cake would have turned out better if they would put some little baking powder or something in it. I really do. I just found your channel this week. Oh, really? How did you find it? Was it suggested to you, or was it shared? Because one video they do suggest with keto stuff is my keto cheat day video. They do suggest that one. Let's see. No, I was looking for keto desserts. Of course. I'm telling you, like, oh, so I thought my I'm definitely like just focusing the channel on keto desserts now. Like that's gonna be my thing. I've like gained so much knowledge and gotten so good at it. I'm gonna stick with what I know. Like regular food and stuff like that. Like I do fine. I do. I mean, I do. I have I have some recipes that either I hit or I miss it. I mean, well, I hit really really good at it, but that was usually by accident. I remember exactly how I found you. I randomly searched keto banana pudding. What it's like without. And you know what? That's more one of my popular desserts. The people that typically find me on the banana pudding one, that's they find me through Pinterest. I get a lot of followers through Pinterest, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, because my website does far better than anything I have. Oh, Kayla Keto. Yeah, man. What? I wish I could find out what happened to Kayla. Like, is your chocolate cookie recipe good? Chocolate cookie? Oh, chocolate cookie? Chocolate cookie? Is that what is chocolate cookie? Help me out. Chocolate chip cookie. Oh, I have a chocolate chip cookie, but it's in the cookbook. But the chocolate. Okay, so if you want you want a good chocolate chip cookie, I have a chocolate chip cookie versus either do nom noms or the one with walnuts in it. And if you don't like walnuts, you may not even want to eat the one with walnuts in it because the walnuts make it really stand out. Oh, that I found you by chance months ago. The first video I watched was a biscuit recipe. That KFC one. Yeah, but one carb per half a teaspoon. Like the average dessert I use at least a fourth of a cup of sweetener. And you know, a half a teaspoon for one carb. What? So that's 2 teaspoons. I mean, that's two carbs each teaspoon, and it's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. So that's six. So you already up to 6 carbs in one tablespoon. And if I use four, now I'm up to 24. If I use, I'm sorry, 4 tablespoons or a fourth of a cup. So if I use four, now I'm up to 24. Just dropped off like the planet. Now on Instagram, and Kayla got me to 1,000 subscribers. I've been struggling with keto. YouTube has given me a hard time since day one, and Kayla Kayla was at 2,000 subscribers when I met her. She was at 1,000 or 2,000, and I contacted her because I heard about collabs on YouTube and stuff, and I was like, "Would you mind doing the collab with me?" And she was like, not right now, but I'll get back with you or whatever." And so then I saw her featured on Keto Connect, and I was like, "Man, ain't no way in the world this girl gonna hit me back." And so one day she just messaged me on Instagram, was like, "You still want to do a video?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And she got me to 1,000 subscribers. And now she's going. Like I don't know what happened to her. I really don't. I found you after searching keto peanut butter cookies with amazing and made them a whole month. Oh yeah, yeah. Those keto peanut butter cookies, those gave me enough enough monthly visits on my website in order to get ad revenue. Like those are the keto peanut butter cookies and the keto cheesecake bites. That's what makes my website so successful. Like I would not have any amount of traffic. I'm almost I mean just what My goal is probably like 50 to 100K like monthly visitors by the end of the year, and I'm almost at 50, so that's definitely good. Probably the Cheddar Bay one. That's the one I think I remember about. Oh yeah, I remember that one. So you think okay? So Kayla's MIA. I think she hit her weight goal, and yes, KFC biscuits. So I mean, you think she just would have quit though? I mean, because she still like she had a story, and people wanted to hear her story. Yeah, you should have more subscribers. Yeah, much. To be honest, most keto channels should have more. Yeah, but you really got to put it in perspective. Keto Connect is the largest. I'm not gonna add. I'm not gonna consider like Thomas DeLauer. I'm not gonna consider him because he did other stuff before. But Keto Connect is the largest like strictly keto channel, and they only have 600 something thousand subscribers. So like you gotta take that in perspective of how small keto still is. Like that's so. I mean, with it being that small, still with the largest channel still only having 600 something thousand subscribers, even though it's starting to be in stores and stuff, I think we're just really like really catching the trend. I don't think it's peaked yet. I don't think it's far from peaking, but I don't think it's peaked yet. I like her videos too. I didn't know she was in my head. Yeah, she's been gone for a minute. You need to collab with Keto Connect or someone else I follow. Man, I will fly down to Atlanta for that. That would be so dope. I can't remember what my first video was. All I know is that I haven't stopped watching. Yeah, superhero. Yeah, you show so much love. Oh, what about Thomas DeLauer? Do you have a Wahlburgers restaurant? Yeah, I have one by me. I've been there once. You said they have keto friendly foods? Well, I had the Caesar salad when I went. I didn't get anything else. Geez, love his info and videos, but made mistakes for clicking the quiz, and now I'm being constantly email spam. Oh, mm. Yeah. See, I don't like to spam my people on email because me personally, I will unsubscribe if you like hit me up too much, and then it's just random things. Especially if you're trying to sell me something, every single email, I'll just unsubscribe. Every once in a while, if I have like a major event or I just think a recipe is just amazing, I'll send it out to my email. Hmm. Oh shoot, we're almost at 50 minutes. I'm still running my mouth. Okay, all right. I had a burger. Oh, that's exactly what the email are. So, yeah, that's exactly what the emails are selling me programs. I know. I believe it. Like studying like email marketing and stuff like that. That's exactly what they do. And I get it, but I get it from a I get it from a business standpoint, but like morally or socially, like it's kind of like every time I open my email, I don't want to be trying. I'm not looking to spend money every single day, like. But all right, I'm gonna go. I have stuff. And I'm gonna try to do a pound cake tonight. Oh, Deborah. Oh, and you're the one I was gonna do the pound cake for. Hey, yeah, I was gonna do the pound cake for you. And I tasted key lime, so I know what the flavor is supposed to be like. Cause she had requested a lemon pound cake and a key lime cheesecake. So I'm gonna work on that tonight, and I'll see you guys next week. We'll so we'll have a bakery next week. So it's gonna be a bakery here, full bakery desserts that if they're great, I can tell you exactly where to order them, and hopefully I will have a promo code for you as well, so you can get some discounts. But I will see you guys next weekend. All right, bye. Yes.